Greetings, good people. Thanks for clicking on the video and welcome back to the channel. All right, so Janet Jackson, you guys remember what happened Super Bowl in 2004 when she and Justin Timberlake performed at the halftime show? Remember that whole debacle? Well, there is going to be a documentary about that, all right? And Janet Jackson is going to be putting out her own documentary as well. But the wardrobe stylist is actually breaking his silence. Now, this is who I wanted to hear from for quite some time. Okay, we're going to get into that. Also, Sherri Shepherd and the Wendy Show. All right. If you guys have been keeping up with my commentary on Wendy Williams and all things the Wendy Show, then you know that Sherri Shepherd is going to be returning. All right. So let's touch on that first before we get into Janet Jackson and Nipplegate. Okay. So Sherri Shepherd is going to be returning as guest host from December 13th to December 17th. She hosted before. She did a fantastic job. All right. The people loved her. All right. The people actually loved her. Right now, we have rapper Remy Ma and rapper Fat Joe hosting. They're filling in. Leah Remini is going to be returning after Fat Joe and Remy Ma are done. Leah Remini and Michelle Visage, they're going to be returning. And then Sherri Shepherd is going to be hosting before they go on their holiday hiatus. So according to the Wendy Show via Instagram, the caption reads for this post, "You asked for it and we delivered. We're thrilled to announce that Sherri Shepherd is making her highly anticipated return to guest host the Wendy Williams Show on Monday, December 13th. Okay, so there you have it. The people, some people are excited, some people are not excited. These comments are very, very interesting. Someone says, "Who is running this account? Is it you, Norman? If so, make them cancel the show and deactivate this account. You guys aren't updating us about Wendy. Is she okay? She is coming back? Question mark, exclamation mark. If not, cancel the show. We watch for Wendy." Well, there have been some rumors that Wendy Williams' health is declining. There were all types of wild allegations. I'm still in denial. If you watch my previous video, I'm in denial boulevard. I'm on denial boulevard regarding the magnitude of her health and whether it's declining or not. All right. And I'm going to stay on denial boulevard until factual and evidence is, factual information is presented and evidence is presented. So some of the allegations are wild. Her brother, Wendy Williams' brother, came out recently and stated that some of these allegations that are being made are not true. And we don't know because he likes talking and doing interviews and all types of things. And Wendy told him, "Keep her name out your mouth. You're doing a whole lot on your YouTube channel, doing interviews." So we don't know what's what. Okay, so make sure you check out my previous video for more details on that. All right, let's get into this Janet Jackson situation. All right, this is according to page 6. So Janet Jackson, Super Bowl stylist, he speaks out on this quote unquote wardrobe malfunction. Now, he spoke with Access Hollywood, right? This is a clip from the interview. Can't play it. Okay, it's copywritten material. I don't have the rights to play it. However, I will read what this man said. And the article goes, Janet Jackson's Super Bowl stylist is speaking out to clarify that the infamous quote unquote wardrobe malfunction at the 2004 halftime show was not his fault. Now, raise your hand if you've been keeping up with this and always kind of wanted to know what the heck really happened, right? And where's the stylist, the costume maker? Well, here he is. He says, "I was hired to do a job. I did exactly what I was supposed to do." And his name is Wayne Scott Lucas. This is what he told Access Hollywood. The veteran celebrity stylist said his job typically required him to have snaps and pins and Velcro on his client's clothes so that even during a quick change, the performance outfit stayed together. Mr. Lucas said, therefore, he did what he was quote unquote hired for during Jackson's performance with Justin Timberlake for the song Rock Your Body. He says, "If I would have hurt my friend, I wouldn't have worked with Janet for 6 years after the Super Bowl. I would have been fired that day." And basically what he means by that is a lot of people have been placing the blame all over the place. After that Super Bowl incident, he went on to continue a friendship, a relationship, and a working relationship with Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. He talking now. Now, during the halftime show, if you guys might have forgot what happened, 150 million people were tuned in. Justin Timberlake. He basically, during the line "Gotta Have You Naked" by the end of this song, he sang that lyric and then he tore off a part of Janet's top. Okay, and what that ended up doing is exposing her boob with a nipple cover on it. Okay, in front of 150 million people that were tuning in, minus the people that were at the actual Super Bowl. So you guys know a whole bunch of backlash ensued, and unfortunately, Janet Jackson, bared the brunt of that backlash, right? So Mr. Lucas, the stylist man, he slammed Justin Timberlake on Access Hollywood for allegedly blaming him for the mishap and said that he hasn't spoken to Justin ever since. So again, they're passing the blame, and the stylist said, I'm coming to clear my name, and I'm here for it. So the stylist said he came off the stage and said, it was just a little wardrobe malfunction. We all want to give you something to think about. Oh, he coined that phrase. And when he said that, I thought friendship over. So that's what the stylist said. He just thought that Justin Timberlake was a jerk for saying that. And then he goes on to say, wardrobe malfunction. I don't malfunction. He said, I was a professional stylist, $10,000 a day back then. I can't fail. Why did you say that? So Mr. Lucas, then he blamed the producers for not cutting away from the controversial shot fast enough, claiming that people at home were never supposed to see a movement where a breast was out because the network was supposed to cut to black. So basically, they did everything as planned. Justin Timberlake was supposed to tear away, but they were supposed to cut to black where we didn't see it. It was supposed to create the illusion that he tore off her top, but no one was supposed to see it. Ooh, this wardrobe stylist is spilling. He goes on to say, somebody didn't push the button. Somebody didn't protect my friend. My friend meaning Janet Jackson. The stylist also claimed that there was a pre-taped dress rehearsal in which Jackson and Timberlake ran through the performance exactly as it aired. Oh my God. Ooh, child, we can't show that. Ooh. However, a top producer of the 2004 halftime show said in the new documentary, Malfunction, the dressing down of Janet Jackson. That's not the one that Janet Jackson is doing, by the way. She's doing something separate. So this top producer basically said that she felt, quote unquote, betrayed by Jackson and Timberlake and had no knowledge at all of what might have been happening between Janet and her team. Former MTV senior vice president said, my instincts told me that there was a private conversation between wardrobe stylists and artists where someone thought that this would be a good idea and it backfired. So the stylist man, Mr. Lucas, said that Jackson advised him not to speak on the Hulu documentary, explaining that she has plans to discuss it in her own 2-part film airing on A&E and Lifetime in January. That's the one that I'll be tuning into. True T, I'm probably going to watch both of them, okay? But we're going to promote Janet Jackson's, little documentary, okay, or her film. However, the stylist, he said that he felt compelled to speak up when he got a death threat. People really out here threatening this man, saying that he's basically said that he got to talk to somebody, so at least it's on camera. Timberlake, for his part, publicly apologized to Jackson in February, writing on Instagram that he had benefited from a system that condones misogyny and racism. Well, he's right. But, you waited until February 2021. Yeah, you already benefited from all this stuff. Janet Jackson was like, she was pulled from shows. She was just like ostracized, like this was her fault. And everyone was passing the buck around. It's Justin and Janet's problem. Well, Justin said it was the wardrobe stylist. And he said, no, ma'am, I did what I was supposed to do. And I'm glad that he is speaking up for himself because this documentary is going to be coming out. And of course, they're going to put the blame on him. I'm more interested in seeing Janet Jackson's documentary or 2-part film. I'll be tuning into that. And I might be tuning into the Malfunction one too. Is it going to be on Hulu, they said, or whatever station it's going to be on? I thought it was going to be on HBO. Anyway, I applaud the stylist man. And I actually believe him. Because he's calling out production. Production was supposed to fade to black when Justin Timberlake did that. So no one was supposed to see Nipplegate 2004. So somebody dropped the ball, and it seems like they tried to set Janet Jackson up. And I am standing firm on that, okay? So let me know what you guys think. Will you be tuning into Jackson's 2-part film discussing the aftermath of Nipplegate 2004? Now, Janet Jackson, she doesn't want any part of the New York Times Super Bowl documentary. They reached out to her for comment. Of course, she's over it. You know, she doesn't want anybody fighting for her. And this is a project between the New York Times and FX, I guess. So this is going to be, I guess, airing on Hulu and FX. I don't know, the malfunction documentary one. But Janet Jackson is not going to be giving a statement to you guys, and she's about to do her own 2-part film. I want to hear how she felt. I want to know what happened after that, how she felt, who was passing the buck around, what actually happened. I can't wait, y'all. I'm really interested in this. And like I said before, I'm glad that Mr. Lucas, the stylist man, spoke out and defended himself, because I think they're getting ready to throw him under the bus. And I will be tuning in. All right, Royal Family, just wanted to come through with a quick Hot Topics video. I'm signing off. I love you for watching. And as always, until next time,